Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, I have for you a couple of recent pickups, including what I think is quite possibly the most underrated Jordan 4 out there. Now I know some of you out there are thinking, what? ¿Qué? Pardon? Like, this guy is crazy. Es muy loco. To suggest that there actually exists in this day and time an underrated Jordan 4. You could quite justifiably make the case that pretty much every Jordan 4 out there is overrated. But the pair that I have to share with you today, in my opinion, is not. And it even comes with a little sneaky side story that isn't so well known that I am looking forward to sharing with you. I also have a pretty hype pickup. I have succumbed to the hype and picked up a pretty hyped up pair. People ask me all the time, what is a good Jordan 4 that is cheap, that is available? Here they are. They are indeed the Air Jordan 4 Pale Citron, aka the Flight Nostalgia. Very clean colorway, very similar to the Fire Red color blocking. They have this radiant red colorway on the inside of the tongue liner and also on the toe and the heel. And they feature this kind of radiant red, almost infrared lightning pattern, or this sort of like scattered line pattern across the wings, as well as across the midsole. Really nice contrast with the black liner, the black wings, and also the black material underneath the mesh, giving it a really nice contrast and pop. And I actually think these look really, really good with black laces as well. The material is kind of interesting. It's this sort of crinkled leather, which is kind of cool. It's almost like they come pre-aged and pre-creased, so you don't need to get worked up over that, but it is a decent quality leather. Like, it's quite nice to the touch. And all in all, it's just a very clean and very simple shoe. And I got these for 180 pounds, OG all. For you guys in America, that's a little over $200. And the condition is, as you can see, decent. There's no stars at all lost. Just a little bit of wear down. Heel drag is pretty minimal, and all in all, I'd say they are in really decent condition. Now, if you guys were to refer to the 1989 Nike Air Flight High, there exists a sample pair that has this exact colorway. You can see the similarities in terms of the radiant red. And so whilst information out there is somewhat sparse with regard to the references, they are nonetheless conspicuously present when you look at the sneakers side by side. You've also got to consider the name, the Flight Nostalgia. So this connection to this unreleased sample is a little known fact about this shoe. And I don't know about you guys, but when I find out cool little details about these kinds of sneakers, it makes me like them more. And shout out to my boy Nicholas Bennett on TikTok, who I'm sure some of you will be familiar with, who made a video referencing this a year or two ago. And so I need to credit him with alerting me to this story. Now, if you guys have a look around on GOAT and eBay for used pairs of these, you can find plenty of decent examples going for under 200 pounds or around the 220, 250 US dollar mark. Really happy to add these to the collection. So let's dive into my other pickup. If you guys have been following me for a while, particularly over on TikTok, you'll know that I used to be a bit of a hype beast. I'm gonna credit Midlife Crisis for my foray into the hype beast culture. I still am a little bit of a hype beast, to be honest, when it comes to collecting certain kicks, and this pickup is definitely reflective of that. I actually came up on these on eBay and got them for a pretty good price. These are the Nike SB Dunk Low Supreme, and we have them in the green colorway. And the green colorway, in my opinion, is the best out of all of the Supreme SB Dunk Lows with the stars. If you guys remember this release, you might remember just how crazy the prices went on this particular model when they came out. And I'd always wanted a pair, but was always terrified of just how expensive they were. I got these for 550 pounds, and they're very, very good condition, like very near dead stock. Not really much in terms of star loss or creasing or heel drag. So I think 550 pounds is a really good price to pay for these. Really stoked to add these to the collection. Like in hand, the whole crocodile vibe is awesome. I love the stars, and I'd always wanted to add a Supreme SB to the collection, and now that I have, I must say I'm pretty satisfied and can't wait to put them on foot. So what do you guys think? 550 pounds? Do you think that's a good price to pay for the green? Looking around elsewhere, it seems like it's a pretty good price to pay. And so there we go, one of the most underrated Air Jordan 4s out there in my opinion. Happy hunting if you are gonna go out there and have a look. I think paying around the 180 pounds or the $200 mark for a decent condition pair with OG all, I think that's a pretty good price to shoot for. If I can do it, you can almost certainly do it. And I'm really happy with the Supreme SBs. They really are an exciting sneaker in hand, and definitely a bit of a neck breaker and a bit of a hyped up pair for sure. But listen, I've got a little bit of hype beast in me. I love some of the rarer kicks, and I've always wanted a Supreme SB in the SB collection, so very happy. Let me know what you guys think about these pickups. Let me know if you think we got a good deal on both pairs. Thanks as always for taking the time to watch the video. Make sure you drop a like before you bounce, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Take care for now, and peace.